This post encapsulates exactly what I mean in the change in American nationalism we're seeing from Ben Shapiro to Nick Fuentes. It goes, Bad Bunny's American. Maybe that's the problem. And then it highlights a bunch of black and brown people who they don't think are American because of their ideas and, subtextually, their race. What this exemplifies is kind of a merger of the two types of white supremacy we're seeing. White supremacy that wants like America for white people, and white supremacy that centers the idea of whiteness, at least visually, around a historic traditional ideal, right? This is where we get the merging of homophobia and white supremacy, anti-feminism and white supremacy, traditional values and white supremacy. And here, they're merging it. They're saying these brown people are coming into our country and not aligning with our ideas, and not specifying why they hate them. It is both because of their race, quite obviously. I mean, they labeled like 6 people in that post who are black and brown, and also their ideas, pushing the idea that their ideas, their ideology, are fundamentally tied to their race, and that naturally justifies denying them Americanness. And this matters because there is a difference between a white supremacist that thinks a black or brown person could become American if they just agree with traditional ideas, right? It is the Turning Point USA that worked with Candace Owens, and like a Nick Fuentes type that literally could never work with black and brown people because they think it is fundamentally tied to their race. There is a difference. I'm not saying one or the other is better. Both are despicable and horrifying, but in order to accurately model out what the right wing is going to do, how they are going to function, what they believe, it's important to be able to recognize these different models. And currently, they're merging and they're kind of working themselves out. And I think that is what we're seeing with the Ben Shapiro, Nick Fuentes split, where Ben Shapiro, very famously, as a Jewish man, cannot believe that his ethnicity or his nationality or his, religion determines his Americanness. He has to believe that he can earn dignity amongst white supremacists on the basis of him being a sellout. Whereas Nick Fuentes says the natural consequence of white supremacy, which is, fuck no, you can't. And as we see this schism figure itself out, that's an interesting thing to watch.